Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Daniel Koop. We're coming to you from the Bundeskanzleramt, the German White House here in Berlin. You already see the musicians here in the background, and the reason why they're playing because we are waiting for an official press conference with German Chancellor Angela Merkel together with the Chilean President Sebastián Pinera. You see everybody is getting ready in the background, so we still have a few moments time. So let's send it now first to the NTN24 studios in Bogota for an update of the top stories we're following for you right now.
Thanks, Daniel. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Valentina Cifuentes. We begin today in Argentina. At least 6 people are dead and more than 100 injured after a tornado whipped through the small town of Pozo del Tigre in the northern province of Formosa. Argentinian authorities say the number of deaths may increase because emergency response teams have not been able to reach some of the affected areas. Local hospitals are treating dozens of injuries. To Portugal now, several schools and road tunnels had to close on the island of Madeira because of mudslides and heavy rains on Thursday. Residents are doing what they can to stop floodwaters from entering their homes. A number of vehicles became stuck in waves of mud triggered by the mudslides. Back in February, floods killed more than 40 people in the same part of Portugal. A Colombian claims he was wrapped up at London's Heathrow Airport. The Guardian newspaper reports 37-year-old José Gutiérrez was beaten by a security guard as he was being deported. Security guards who work for the same company are accused in the beating death of another deportee from Angola this month. The U.S. 2010 legislative elections are coming up, and President Barack Obama is trying to win Latin votes for Democrats. Obama recorded a video in Spanish asking the Latin community to vote for his party. Let's watch it.
Compartimos un sueño, que trabajando duro tu familia puede triunfar, que si te enfermas tengas un seguro médico, que nuestros hijos puedan recibir una buena educación, sean ricos o pobres. Este es el sueño americano. Te pido tu voto, no solo para mí y los demócratas, sino para mantener ese sueño vivo para ti y para tus hijos. Soy Barack Obama y yo apruebo este mensaje.
In other news, President of Guatemala, Álvaro Colom, is in Tokyo. He's meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Naoto Kan to discuss the international response to the tropical storm that struck the country in recent weeks. More than 100 people died and 150,000 were left homeless. The Japanese government gave $250,000 in relief supplies to help Guatemala. Mexico, thousands of performers gather at an iconic cultural center in Tijuana to take part in a mass dance event. They were performing Pa Bailar Quiero Más, a song from Mexican singer Julieta Venegas. The dancing was taking place in shopping centers, factories, and even schools. The citywide event was one of the opening Innovative Tijuana, a 2-week festival to promote economic and cultural growth. And those were the headlines. I'm Valentina Cifuentes. Now let's send it back to Daniel Koop.
Thank you, Bogota, for that news update, and welcome back here to Berlin in Germany. We are right now at the German Kanzleramt, the German White House. You already see many other journalists from all around the world, mostly from Germany and of course also from Chile, right now waiting for the official press conference of German Chancellor Angela Merkel and her counterpart Sebastián Pinera, who is in Germany right now for an official state visit. They're having a meeting right now upstairs, and they're talking about certain agreements and mostly also about agreements between Germany and Chile, how to cooperate better in scientific issues. There's a German institute called Fraunhofer Institute, which is a very famous German scientific institute, and the first Fraunhofer Institute will be opened in Chile during the next year. More about that they will be telling here in the press conference in just a second. During the press conference, German Chancellor Angela Merkel told the visiting Chilean President Sebastián Pinera that Chile was very present in our heads and hearts during the time the 33 miners were trapped in the coal mine. She congratulated the country once again for the extraordinary rescue operation. President Pinera said that he and the Chancellor also discussed ways how to accelerate the process of economic integration between the European Union and Chile. So that's a wrap-up of the press conference here with the German Chancellor Angela Merkel and her counterpart Sebastian Pinera. There was actually one thing that was very interesting, because she was telling that she actually gave a T-shirt of the German soccer team to Mr. Pinera, and the name on the T-shirt is Mario Gomez. And the reason why she did that, because one of the miners that was in this mine in Chile, his name was also Mario Gomez. If you want to know more about what's going on in Latin America and all around the world, you need to check out our website at news.ntn24.com, and you can follow us as always also on Twitter. Just look for News NTN24. I'm Daniel Koop here in Berlin, Germany, bringing the best of Europe and Latin America to the world.